So, hi, I'm Alan, and this is Revival. Welcome to the Revival Automotive Service Department. It's expanded into Italian cars as well, if you can't tell. This is best opened up. There we go, it's sticking. Someone latched it. Nope, it's just sticking a little bit. There it goes. So these panels are carbon fiber and Kevlar. You can see the weaving. The yellow is Kevlar and the black is carbon fiber, which was a big damn deal in the late 80s when they came up with this car. But nowadays it's just commonplace. And what Chris and I were just discussing is how far it's come, like with the Zonda being a hell of a car. And really, I mean, it's a 20-year-old car company, but like by comparison, a new car company. And these autoclaves that they've got for making their carbon fiber body panels are like as big as the bay of this whole shop. It's incredible how big they are and how cool it is. Anyway, so I'm going to continue to diagnose the electrical problem that this car has. That it came with, when it got to me, it wouldn't start to go into the trailer when we brought it over here. So I'm gonna work on that. Anyway, that's my deal. And then I thought we'd walk around the workshop and see what's going on in the rest of the workshop. Let's mosey on over and see Chris Davis. Let's see what he's doing. Hi, Crystal Ball.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how are you?
Good.
So you've made some headway, it looks like. It's been 3 days or so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, put some wires on. Yeah, in the last 3 days, got the new Revival switches installed on the handlebars, the in-bar wiring installed some more Mizu connectors so that the handlebars can be removed now instead of like hard wiring in the way it was before. And the big deal is just the buttons work now with the CAN bus system.
I was just gonna say, you've wired this up with CAN bus. That's why without using the IM unit, you can get away with
momentary buttons and teeny tiny wires because there's no voltage going through there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm replacing that section right now.
That sucks, yeah. You can see here, if you look in real tight, these got mashed. It's hard to do that and get them guided. All right, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna do that?
So the handlebar wiring was already drilled when the bike came in.
Yeah.
So it's too close together. If I had done it, it would have been farther apart, so that wouldn't be such an issue.
Yeah. You'll get it.
Yeah, it's just part of it.
And is this a factory? I mean, an aftermarket setup?
Every bolt-on you could find for an R9T on this bike.
So someone is selling this top triple clamp for the Moto Gadget.
For the Motoscope Pro gauge.
Motoscope, yeah.
Yeah, and it's CAN bus, so you basically plug and play into your R9T.
And then these forks? What?
Those are aftermarket Wheelens forks,
$4,000
fully adjustable.
Front forks.
Carbon fiber wheels, BST carbon fiber wheels, $4,000, $5,000 worth of wheels and tires.
He's got like 25, 30 grand in aftermarkets on this thing. The
full
steering
titanium
stabilizer.
SC Project exhaust.
Mm-hmm.
Open air filter aftermarket. Valve covers.
$400 grips.
The entire Rizoma catalog on this bike.
Brembo.
Yeah, RCS fully adjustable master cylinder, clutch master cylinder.
Yeah, carbon fender, carbon, I don't know what that, I guess just cable. And
do you see the calipers?
I did notice those billet Brembos.
Yeah.
Those are another 2 grand, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Brembo mono block calipers. It's badass stuff.
It's ready for racing, those pegs alone.
Oh, and then the JW speaker headlight.
Oh yeah, that's the $600 headlight, isn't it?
Yeah, the adaptive headlight that leans as you lean the bike.
Man.
Super nerdy, super cool.
I love it. I love it. You got like 3 of everything on this bike. Okay, sorry, I got distracted with all this stuff. With all the things.
It's easy to do. Farkles will do that to you.
So you're 3 or 4 days into straight wiring.
Yeah, I'm probably 3 days into wiring and installing components.
And then many more days are you going to be, you think?
It's going to be done today.
Another day.
Yeah. Right. So I was in the process of installing the little headlight eyebrow and then found my wiring snafu that I'm fixing.
Bummer.
Yeah, but yeah, next up, gas tank, seat, and then tidy up this wiring that he doesn't want us to mess with. It's all his install.
So just because it works.
It works, so we're just going to secure it and put it back together for him.
What is this, like
a ram mount?
Okay,
so like
I know what a ram is, but yeah. It's just for phone or
Something.
Okay. That's all it is.
More Farkles.
Stuff, things. All right. Well, I mean, it looks like you're still having fun. Do you want to talk about
carbon
this?
fiber tank?
What? Oh, carbon fiber tank. I thought you were going to talk about.
Full carbon fiber gas tank.
That's probably cheap. Mm-hmm. It's lighter than air. It's so.
Even with gas in it.
I mean, it's aluminum tank to begin with.
Yeah, exactly.
Even lighter. Huh. And then this thing, you haven't touched it.
I haven't touched it. No.
Okay.
I'm working on the R19.
It looks good though overall. I really like the effect you're going for
The
here.
color palette, it's strong.
All right.
Yeah, 2020 Royal Enfield GT650, full custom bike build.
It'll be done. Someone commented already. Says, "Why would you do that to that much money on a Royal Enfield?" I'm like, "Why would you do that to anything?"
Why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah, like what does it matter? You just
everything we do is fun for somebody.
none of this stuff's required. Let's talk to Mr. Colt Wrangler. See if he's gotten any work done the last 3 days. I mean, I know he has. Look at that. It's got a bottom on it. Oh, you did what you said. Oh, nearly got a bottom on it.
Almost there, yeah.
That's pretty complex out of one piece, man.
I know, it's taken a long time.
That looks like a lot of not fun.
It's a lot of, yeah.
Yeah, show that to the camera like this.
Yeah.
This whole flat.
Yeah, for clearance.
Then in and then out.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to look pretty either. It's gonna probably get painted black.
Right. Well, I made it originally just a nice normal inner fender, and then I bent these sides out.
To try to match them, yeah.
Right, but once I got it all together, I started having clearance issues with all of this, as well as, see, this part's not moving, but it's still gonna have the seat pad there. So I started running out of room between this piece and this piece, so I actually had to flatten it out to get it tight, and then this area I flattened out so that the tail section or the seat pan here will be able to clear it once it moves down. And you can tell there's not a lot of room, you know, between the tire and this and where you gotta sit. It's all very tight. So it's taking a lot of time, but man, the light's at the end of the tunnel. I'm gonna put a bead roll edge on this.
Strengthen it up a bit.
Yeah, really just for a nice finish look.
Because the way it goes down.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It might even pop out at this point, but you know, once I get all that in there, then I'll be able to weld it in and do the finished work on the edge.
Will you build on to this for the oil, or are you going to try to attach separately?
I'd like to do it separately. Yeah, have the oil tank separate from the tail.
Yeah, let's talk. We'll talk about that. I'll come back and we'll talk about. I want to see how you envision that integrating. But it looks good.
I have a little bit of an idea, but to be honest, I've just spent my focus on finishing up this tail section, and then, like, you know, when I get to the oil tank, I'll figure out something that goes good with what I've already built. You know.
I'm with you.
So anyhow, yeah, it's just, man, it's taken a lot of time. It's just kind of been a little complex as far as making it flow and making everything fit and also making it function. But
I see it. It looks good though, man.
it's getting there.
Closer.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go. I can't help it. I'm so
Don't even
tired.
start it, man. We still got stuff to do.
I was up two times with the kiddo last night, so it's killed me. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll leave you
too.
alone.
I was on
with your
Instagram
kids?
drinking beer till
Yeah.
1. So
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
the struggle.
Yeah, it must have been tough being a single guy at home. All right, thanks, dude.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk to Jason about this. So, how's it going, Mr. Grant?
Pretty good since last time we talked. Got some progress made on the rear end of this bike.
No, this is.
Yeah, just got done tacking in the light that we're using.
Cool.
For the tail light, stop light, running light.
That's cool.
I got the tack welds in, and I'm gonna finish welding that up. Now I'm working on some of the wire routing. We might use some of these pretty cool little pass-throughs that are welded onto the fender, kind of like so. So we have the sissy bar sitting on the fender here, and then have some of the harness pass-throughs going there cleanly, and then I'll be able to run the harness internally along the inside of the fender. And then we use some of these crossed over from the bicycle industry. We use these cable guides. Just tack weld them along here, and you can either use metal ties or zip ties to run the harness along along
Yeah,
the inner fender.
inner fender.
And it'll come out cleanly and make another exit at the bottom of the fender, and then run along the frame rail up into the electronic or into the electrical.
You'll never see it. You never know it was there.
Nah, that's the goal, at least, making it hidden and clean and you know, hidden in plain sight. Honestly, kind of a funky old brake switch there. But
I noticed,
we might switch that up. I'm not quite sure yet. That's the
Kinda
one
out
that
there.
came on the bike, but there's some other.
Normally we
options.
try to take it and put that arm down so it's hidden, but it's probably pretty standard factory style placement is
Yeah.
up top.
So yeah, just making progress on this. Trying to get this. The painter came and picked up the tank work, the headlight, and the other body work that we're getting painted. So this is the last piece of the puzzle. I just need
He's
to.
waiting on that.
Yeah, I just need to do some fabrication on this. He won't be able to touch it till after the holidays anyway. So
Jay working on it?
yeah, Jay's working on
Cool.
it. And
Awesome.
he's got a couple of our projects in the works. So
I know, dude.
I've got a little time to. I've got a little time to work on this. So
Good.
it's cool.
All right. Well, enjoy the quiet that we have in the workshop this week,
Yes, sir.
being holidays, and get your shit, dude. Let me know if I can help at all.
Thanks, man.
All right, dude. See you. You know what? Let's go upstairs real quick. Okay, let's go upstairs to the dungeon where Patrick, the leather daddy, who's number one dad,
Got the shirt to prove it.
hangs out by himself, making multicolored leather. Man, exciting. Odioso colors, huh?
That's it.
If you guys that don't know, we built this cool, crazy Ducati ST4 into a side hack off-road machine. We still own it. It's down by the store. We let people climb all over it. And the colors are still kind of the favorite thing. This isn't quite as fluorescent-y as the colors that are on the bike, but it's okay. I really like the color combination, as funny as it is. And they've
about
been a
as close-
favorite.
It's about as close as you can get with leather, but I think we did a good job.
Are you having fun?
I am.
This is a little more fun than, I mean, even if you're repeating your
different.
design. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do
You
you
can do this with my eyes closed now.
Are you
though.
doing this with a paint and a stencil?
Nope. All with foil.
Oh, you're
So
doing
it's
the
all
foil.
heat pressed on there, and these are all the rolls that they come in. So they come in an array of colors, and heat press them on there.
You
with
should
a
show the
stamp.
process of how you do that.
Yeah, I think we've gotten a few images of that.
Okay. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, you should
Yeah.
over here. So I'm just looking at the stacks. And then you're edge painting all this.
Yup.
Is it all by hand?
All by hand.
So they aren't cheap because they're made by a man instead of by a machine. Could be a female. It could be one, but regardless.
Made by number one dad.
Made by number one dad, and dad's got mouths to feed. So go buy a wallet or a keychain. This is my favorite one because of the strap-on thing. But they're all cool. I carry one of these, the motoring keychain. All right, I'll leave you alone. I just want to see. You doing okay?
Doing all right.
Enjoying the quiet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you listen to? Podcast?
Always.
What do you listen to?
This one's Sword and Scale, but I have like a million that I go
What's it
through.
about? You listen?
It's like true crime.
Listen to true crime.
All by
I didn't know
myself up
this.
here. Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not like some sort of like
I do like politics podcasts.
fantasy romance novels about.
That's at home by myself. It's not work appropriate.
When the kids are out of town. Okay. All right, get back to it. Leave it
All
alone,
right.
dude. All right, nice mess, by the way. I like it.
Yeah.
Looks good.
It's controlled.
Very minimal. Okay. So that was the quick daily. I told you guys that if you responded and cared, we'd start doing more dailies again. And yeah, we will. We'll start doing at least a couple, three a week. For now, I'm gonna work on this and see if I can straighten out its electrical issues and a few other things. And I suggest you take this holiday to get your hands dirty. While it's quiet, work on something. It'll make you feel good. Bye. Now's the time of video where most people ask for money or donations or whatever. I'm not gonna ask you for that. What I'm gonna say to you is, if you wanna see more videos and you wanna learn more of what we've learned, and you wanna see a deep dive into a lot of these topics, go to our website and buy something. We sell everything from motorcycle gear, helmets, motorcycle parts, specialized tools. We sell lots of things, and they've all taken us years to figure out what the best stuff is, and we figured it out. So go to revivalcycles.com. There's some really good stuff there. Everything from like kick-ass hand grips from Posh to Radiance LED lighting,
and everything in between. We want to teach you what we know, but this stuff takes time and it takes real effort to make these videos and make them good for you guys. So go support us by helping yourself to the cool stuff you already need. And it helps us because we make a little bit of profit and then we can justify doing more videos. Thanks for your support.